GDPR and Covid. Apart from the health and economic aspects of the pandemic, as a lawyer I also look carefully at other legal aspects, and in particular those concerning the processing of huge amount of personal data to be considered sensitive data, which are collected and recorded every day. With the introduction of the Green Pass and recently of the strengthened Green Pass, every day millions of us allow our health status to be recorded on whether or not we have been exposed to the COVID-19, whether or not we are ill or recovering. In other countries, such as Great Britain, there is a long-standing tradition of not classifying and registering individuals. But then the contradictory nature of this approach emerges where credit card companies or the web giant are quietly given a lot of data without thinking too much about it. In Italy, as in the rest of the EU, we have a different system, which is now centered on the GDPR, European Regulation 679/2016, and on the figure of the Garante, the guarantor for the protection of personal data. It is a central and important figure because it is also responsible for verifying that the rights of all of us are respected, including those related to the personal data inherent to the Green Pass. This is why the Privacy Guarantor, with decision 430 of last 13th December, approved the latest rules prepared as a matter of urgency by the government, and which came into force a few days ago, on December 15th, extending compulsory vaccination for certain categories of workers and also updating the cases in which it is necessary to have a strengthened Green Pass. In fact, certain activities are permitted only to persons in possessing of a Green Pass certificate of vaccination or recovery. Enhanced Green Pass is now requested at shows, theaters, cinemas, sport events, disco and private parties, but is limited to these cases and should be properly managed, taking into account the risks related to the personal data processing under consideration and paying particular attention to the possible discriminatory consequences, including indirect ones that could occur in the workplace. Basically, the Garante considers that the right of citizens to the proper processing of their sensitive data on COVID is protected, but provided indications and recommendations to the government. In fact, it stated the importance that the utmost protection for all citizens, including those whose ideas are different from the majority, is maintained. If you want to learn more, you can find the full text of the decision clicking the link below. Thank you.